Yo, what up everybody? Black Tiger, back again, here with another installment of my wonderful series of videos that I do informing you of what's going on out in the world out there. So, let's see what's happening in the political spectrum today with the evil demon crafts, the Democrats. We have an article here from The Wire, or the Daily Caller, actually. So it says here that on Tuesday, former Vice President Joe Biden promoted the idea of violence in schools when he said he would attack President Donald Trump if they were in school together because of things that Trump has said. Biden made the remarks while speaking at the University of Miami during an anti-sexual assault rally, the Washington Free Beacon reported. So, you know, that's pretty bad, you know, saying, oh, I beat the crap out of him. You know, obviously, people in casual context, in casual conversation, rhetorically speaking, generally say, oh, yeah, I beat the crap out of that person for, you know, doing X or Y bad thing or whatever. But for you to actually legitimately want to use violence against a person because something they said, that's wrong. You can't do that. You can't use violence because people use words. So, let's see what else he said. He made more remarks. When a guy who ended up becoming our national leader said, I can grab a woman anywhere and she likes it, they asked me, would I like to debate this gentleman? And I said no. I said if I were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him. Well, let's listen to it all from him himself. Let's listen to the quotes in their original context. Here we go.
They asked me, would I like to debate this gentleman? And I said, no. I said, if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him. I shouldn't have said that. But then I was told that's just locker room talk. Well, I've been in a lot of locker rooms my whole life, a pretty damn good athlete. Any guy who talked that way was usually the fattest, ugliest SOB in the room. For real. You guys are athletes, you know what I'm talking about.
Right, so as the article states, he also ends with people who make those remarks are usually the ugliest, fattest SOBs in the room. So that's it's a pretty pointed barb right there. It's a pretty sharp attack from Biden onto Trump. I don't think that it's right, you know, because what he's doing is encouraging people of a young age into the idea that might makes right. He's, in essence, you know, as Stefan would say, violating the non-aggression principle and telling people that it's okay to initiate force against people who would make, quote, lewd comments about women. I don't think that's appropriate. As they would say, you know, they always say on the left, I don't think it's appropriate for a person of that stature to be making those remarks. Do they not realize the persuasion they hold over these young, malleable people's minds and the effects that it will have on the society? So, you know, this is once again an example of their hypocrisy where they're always claiming, oh, you can't say mean things like that. But then they're the first ones, you know, standing up saying mean things like that. Which also, you know, you can see in other events, like when that shooting happened at that baseball game of Republicans, Steve Scalise and others. There were a lot of people on, quote, the left, you know, Democrats and whatever, that were seemingly happy that it happened, you know, posting tweets like, oh, too bad they didn't get more, you know, stuff like that. And once again, people on the right do that as well. People do that, you know, that people need to stop with the divide when it comes to human behavior. Everyone is capable of engaging in the same human behavior for the most part. And, you know, everyone on either, quote, side, left or right, Republican or Democrat, is a human. You know, we ain't lizard people or anything like that. So, you know, you have to recognize that there's going to be, you know, bad seeds in both the fields that we're all trying to plow and trip across here. So, yeah, I think that this is, once again, another dumb moment of Joe Biden. There was another stupid moment of his where he says that, you know, he would tell his wife to go out onto the porch and fire off 2 rounds with their shotgun to try to scare off an invader or whatever. And it's like, well, okay, if it's a double barrel shotgun only, now it's empty, so it's, no use. So if the criminal knows that, then they could try to rush you after you shot the 2 shots. And furthermore, you're just shooting a weapon for no reason. Technically, according to their, laws and stuff, it's illegal to just discharge your weapon like that. So you're committing a crime technically, even though it's not a crime, but it's a violation. So I don't know why he tries to speak the way that he does and why he tries to say the things that he says. It seems that they'll say anything to gain favor of people in order that they can get them on their side to try to further promote their agendas, be it encouraging violence or ostracizing people with, blanket accusations just based on loose associations, as in this person thinks that there's there's no disparity between pay for men and women. Oh, they must be sexist, they must hate women, and oh, if they're sexist, they're probably Islamophobic too, and then they probably also hate gays, they're probably homophobic, and blah blah blah. They go off on that Hillary speech, right? The whole Islamophobic, sexist.
You could put
homophobic,
half of Trump supporters
blah,
into
blah,
what I
blah.
call the basket of deplorables.
Bunch of garbage.
Right? The racist, sexist, homophobic, xenophobic,
Well,
Islamophobic.
I think that's all I
you
have
name
to
it.
say for now about Mr. Biden and his comments here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and share, and get on that Patreon. Slap me some bills. Transfer some electronic currency. Do what you can. Fund this operation here. We're gonna get more content out to you on a more regular basis. So once again, guys, thanks for watching. Black Tiger, always bringing it to you, keeping it real, keeping it fresh. And have a good day. Stay classy.